I had heard that if whatever shade you were in the matte foundation is the same shade that you would be in the hydrating, but I found out today that that is not true. Okay, that is not true.
Let me stop now, you know I'm international. Only speak Spanish when I feel it's rational. Pass you the gas, cause I'm trying to gas you up.
Hey guys, it's Jericho. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I don't have contacts in, so if you see me doing a bunch of squinting, that is why. Most of the time when I do my makeup videos, I try and wear contacts because, you know, your girl can't see. And second disclaimer, my lashes are doing something weird. Like this one's doing this, and then this one's all like flat and limpy looking. Did I like wear the same? They just look weird today, and like I can't get this lash to do what it's supposed to do. Like it don't even, I don't know what's going on with the lash, but I'm just putting that disclaimer out there because when you make YouTube videos, people literally will pick apart every single detail, like every detail, and just make it like this big deal. So I'm just letting y'all know just some disclaimers. So today we are doing the Fenty Beauty. We're doing a full face of Fenty Beauty with her new hydrating foundation. And I'm not going to talk forever and ever, but I do want to let y'all know. I had heard that if whatever shade you were in the matte foundation is the same shade that you would be in the hydrating, but I found out today that that is not true. Okay, that is not true. I went there and swatched the 385, which is what I have right here. It is nowhere near the same as the 385 in the hydrating. The 385 in the hydrating was so bright. I looked at that and I'm like, that is not the same. That is not the same. And the lady at Sephora was like, you know, they're supposed to be the same. You're supposed to, whatever shade you wear in this is the shade you wear in that. And she was like, no, it's the same. And then when I actually swatched it for her, she was like, oh, that's not the same. I'm like, yeah, they're like, they have two completely different undertones. Like even the actual photo where it shows you the little swatch of what the foundation should look like, they didn't even match. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's just the 385 shade, because I don't know, but it was not the same at all. So I ended up having to get 410 in the hydrating, so because 410 matched 385 to a T. So I don't know if 410 gonna match me just right. We don't know, y'all. Okay, so y'all already know, my older subscribers that actually watch my videos, most of the time when I do a foundation review, it's never a perfect match, but it's okay. We're not doing the review to see how well it matches. If it matches, then that's a bonus, but most of the time when I do foundation reviews, it never matches because I suck at picking foundations, and when you order them online, there's just really no way to know. So I got 410, which matches 385, so we just gonna go along with it, and I got sample sizes. So I also went back and got another Fenty Beauty setting powder because in my original Fenty Beauty review, which I'll link above if I remember, I took this powder back because I said I hated it, but I had the shade Cashew, and this time I got the shade Butter. So I'm really excited to see how that is. And also she has a new hydrating primer that they have been talking about, like it's just been like this really big deal. But when I went into Sephora, I saw that she also has a new matte primer. So the old Fenty primer, which is the soft matte primer, is soft matte, but they also have a true matte now. So they have soft matte, true matte, and then hydrating. So I didn't even know about this third primer. Just came up out of nowhere, and I'm like, damn, like where'd this come from? Like we were not expecting it. So I went ahead and got a sample of that too. So I'm going to use the hydrating foundation. I'm going to use the hydrating primer on one side and the true matte primer on the other. So I just got everything mixed up. Okay, no, the matte primer is white and the hydrating primer is pink, if you guys can see that. So I'm going to go in with the hydrating on my left side and the true matte on the right. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this true matte is literally like lotion. It made me think like, dang, did it melt or something? Okay, so this is the matte side. So it went in really well and my skin feels really smooth. And then on the other side, I'm going to use the hydrating. The hydrating, from what I've been seeing on YouTube, really made people look greasy or dewy. I don't like dewy, so I don't even know if I'm going to like this foundation or not, which is why I went ahead and got a sample before I did. And I invested my $38 on this foundation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I wanted to say is, like, I know she came out with soft matte primer for her soft matte foundation line, but I feel like this hydrating primer would be so bomb under the soft matte foundation. Like, if you have dry skin, if you use this under her foundation, I feel like it would make a huge difference. And a lot of people didn't like that foundation because it was so drying, but this primer is so hydrating that you could totally wear this primer with the matte foundation, which I'm going to be trying in another video. So that's a huge difference. Like, this is the hydrating side. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. And then this is the matte side. So there's literally like no shine, and then there's shine. Like, it looked like I got on highlighter. I'm hoping it's coming across on camera. Like, so I'm going to go in with 410. So I'm going to use my normal Real Techniques brush to spread it on my face. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so I can definitely see the shine. Like, it's definitely not matte in any way. So far it doesn't seem, I thought I wasn't gonna like it initially because I feel like it was gonna be too dewy, but so far it's not like a overkill and dewy. I underestimated how much these little tubes hold. I actually could have just took the one tube and called it a day, but I'm glad I got two because I can do an actual wear test another day. Okay, so I didn't have to use much at all. So this is, I'm not gonna do any more layers. This is all I'm doing. But right off the bat, I'm so much more shinier on this side using the hydrating primer than the matte primer. So I'm definitely liking this side more because I don't like dewy. Dewy's not my thing. I like matte. So even though I have dry skin, I like for everything to be matte. I hate shine. I just don't like it. So yeah, this side is definitely more luminous and dewy looking, and this side is still a little bit more luminous, but it's not as luminous as this side. So now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty primer. I mean, not primer, the Fenty Beauty concealer in 370. We're gonna see how everything looks like once I set it, because right now this side's definitely more matte, this side's definitely more luminous, but it's definitely a natural looking finish. Like, it looks good. I want to contour, and I don't have any of the Fenty contour sticks. I know I said this was a full face of Fenty, but I lied, okay, because I don't have a Fenty contour stick. Okay, so I'm just going to use my normal Makeup Revolution concealer. So now I'm going to go in with the setting powder. I'm going in with the color Butter. So far I have not set it, and it looks really luminous, and I actually kind of like how it looks, surprisingly. Like, I'm shocked that I actually like it so much. But let me go ahead and try this powder again. Okay, Butter is really light. And one thing I'm noticing is, okay, now I'm remembering why I took that powder back. Okay, so yeah, with this powder you cannot, well, I can't bake. So let me just press. I remember why I didn't preferably like the powder. So to get rid of the powder, I'm going to, what brush should I use? I think I used this one. I'm going to buff it away with this brush here by Lavish. I really think she should come out with like a Fenty finishing powder, because that's really good for when you have days like today where like the powder is just too Michael Jackson. Okay, so now I'm going in with the shade with the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. Okay, so that was the bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. So I haven't put on any highlighter or anything yet, but from looking at either side, they both kind of look the same. So yeah, like after setting everything, they both really look the same. I really want to try and get rid of this whiteness that I feel going on. I'm trying not to touch it. I'm gonna try my best, and these lashes are on a whole nother level. But the only thing left to do is highlighter, and I don't have a Fenty highlighter. Alright you guys, so I am done with this makeup tutorial, and this is the matte side, this is the hydrating side. So honestly, I feel like I'm kind of liking the hydrating side better, which is weird. Like this is not going to be a wear test, so I don't know, but just, you know, first impressions, I kind of like the hydrating side better. Let me move this. Well, let me look some more. Now this powder though, it's just, I don't like the powder. Okay, so now that I've given it another chance in a different shade, I don't like the powder. It's just something about this formula that does not buffer on your face very smoothly. I don't like it, so I'm going to be returning that one for sure. But I actually might go ahead and buy the foundation, because this can get on our teeth, because it really looks freaking flawless. I am blown away. But then again, it is Rihanna, so we know she put her time into this. But apparently, I don't know about this powder. Like, I love the way it feels and how fine it is, but it's something about setting that powder. Maybe I'll try it with another concealer or something, but it's just definitely not working with this one. So what do you guys think? Let me move this mirror. Okay, let me just move this mirror. What do you guys think? This is again the hydrating side. This is the true matte side with these are primers I'm talking about. So my face pretty much looks the same on both sides, but I actually feel like I like the hydrating side a little bit better. I feel like it kind of like filled my pores in a little bit better. My skin looks more smooth, even though both sides look smooth. I just feel for some reason I'm just more drawn to this side than I am this side. That hydrating definitely did some good to my face. So I know that hydrating primer is going to be really bomb with the matte foundation, because it really made a huge difference in how my foundation applied. Like the luminous side, the hydrating side is definitely better than the matte side, but the matte side might hold up better. The world may never know, because I'm not doing that in this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me move this out the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you guys thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on my new Instagram. It is, I will put it down here right now, it is jerica.sincere. so this is no longer just Jerica Sincere, it's jerica.sincere. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me in my daily life. And follow me on Snapchat. That one's just Jerica Sincere. All the links to all of my social medias will be down in the description bar below. Ooh, excuse me. But that's pretty much it for this video. So I thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.